One comment I get a lot is that a lot of people always say that it seemed like the narcissist hated me so much towards the end of the relationship, and they hated me the most during the discard. They were so brutal. First of all, I'm not even going to hold you. The narcissist hated you the whole time. They were just acting. They hated you the whole time. Usually, the same reasons why the narcissist fell in love with you and got you to fall in love with them is the same reason why they hate you. It could be the fact that you are successful. It could be the fact that you are beautiful, you are likable, you have a certain light about you, you have a certain beautiful femininity, aura, whatever. The same things that attracted them to you will be the same things that they hate you for. So they hated you the whole time. But at that discard phase, it seems like that was the worst, only because that was when they finally ripped the mask off and showed you who they really were. That's number one. The whole time the mask was always there, but it was slipping off. Whenever it slips off, they put it back on. It slips off, they put it back on. Slipping off is when they show you those narcissistic rages, when they're abusive physically, emotionally, financially, verbally. That's when it slips off, and then they put it back on when they act like they have calmed down, or they act like it was a blackout. They really didn't mean it. They act like it was a snap. They act like they're apologizing. That's when they're putting it back on. But you'll notice that when that final discard happened, they rip the mask off and you see them for who they really, really are. But now they're not putting it back on because they are done here, or at least that's what they want you to think. The second reason the narcissist will rip that mask off so brutally at the end or at the discard is because when a relationship ends like that, it keeps the dumper or the person who was dumped. The narcissist is the dumper and you are, I guess, the dumpee. So let's just say that. So the reason they rip it off so hard and make you so hurt, makes it so painful is because you, the dumpee, are going to always want answers. You want closure. You want to know what happened. You just want to understand why they were so evil and brutal to you. That when they put you in that state, it makes you it makes you keep a door cracked open for them, just in case they come back to apologize, just in case they come back to take accountability, just in case they come back to give you closure. So they do it in the most brutal way because the narcissist never wants to get rid of their supply. That's never the case. That is why it's so painful when you are the one who discards them. They do everything in their power to get you back. But if they are the one who discarded you, that discard is never final. They like to keep a roster of the people they have been with so that when they need supply in the future, they'll come running back to you. So they'll always get a new supply, but they want to keep their old supply. So again, the reason they do it so brutally is so that you can keep a door cracked open. Maybe the door is not wide open, but you'll finally keep that door open for them so that when they finally come back and say and pretend, maybe a year from now or 4 months from now, when they're done with the new supply, or maybe the new supply is not what they expected, or maybe the new supply is just as narcissistic as they are and is not giving them all of the supply that they thought they were going to get, and now they miss the supply that they got from you. Whatever the reason is, the narcissists keep a roster of all of the people they have been with, and if you let them put you in that roster, they'll keep you there and they'll come back to you. And the best way to do that is to just rip the band-aid off, so now you're screaming and going crazy and just so emotional, and there's this big hole and big void in your heart that you're trying to fill with the narcissist, right? So you're keeping that door open, hoping that one day they'll finally see that they did you wrong, and they'll come back and apologize. But the truth is, even if they do come back, it's a fake apology. It's part of their game. It's part of their plan. Because if they sat there and had a genuine conversation with you and told you, "Hey, I'm not happy," or maybe you're not happy, "I'm not the best person for you. Let's break up." Maybe then you'll have the answers you need and you'll move on with your life. But that will also give you closure, and they cannot and will not give you closure. They want you to keep that door open for them. So be smart but play dumb. This video is specifically made to keep you alert on the main reason why the narcissist is who they are, so you can keep an eye open for these kind of people. Comment your thoughts down below and your experiences down below. You can also book a one-on-one coaching call with me. The link is in the bio, and I'll see you all in the next one.